Et les petits loups, j'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va très bien, donc on continue la suite de Batman. On était avec le Joker et Harley Quinn, qu'on devait voler un truc dans la tour Wayne. J'ai oublié mon portefeuille.
Would you believe it? I left my wallet in my office.
Oh, I've been there, sir. You're all set, sir.
De toute façon, on doit le faire seul, donc on va y aller. On va faire sa crème sans se faire défoncer la race.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices,
Elle a
Bruce.
tué Harley?
Man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never
Un petit coup
kills
sur la
anyone.
tête? Eh, c'est pas un truc en plastique que tu as, hein? C'est une masse!
Going up, Brucey.
Avec le petit smiley dessus, la masse. Attends,
You do know. This ain't your stop.
Elle est
Don't
vénère.
worry
Hein.
about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
Just go wait in the car. I can do this alone.
I don't think you're getting it. You ain't the one in charge. And you ain't the only one allowed to have fun. Didn't your mama ever teach you about sharing?
Now that you mention it, no. She never had the chance.
Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Ah merde!
Oh, Bruce, well, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone.
Le rire du Joker, j'ai l'impression qu'ils ont refait un peu comme dans le film. Quand ils ont repris des comics, que c'est sa maladie, que c'est une maladie le rire qu'il a. C'est vraiment énorme, j'adore. Trop discrète ta masse, on la voit pas Harley.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
Oula, elle va trop loin, elle va pas la tuer.
You're gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Anytime, anywhere. Just say the word.
Oh boy. It is getting hot in here.
No. That's not what we're doing here.
Il est jaloux.
A job to do, remember?
We'll get to it, Pud. Don't get your panties in a twist.
Le Joker devient jaloux. J'adore.
Wait here, I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the hold-up?
Attends, mais comment elle sait que l'entrée était là? Attends.
Tight squeeze.
T'as un problème là?
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Petit souvenir.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the
C'est ça que
real
j'aime bien
work
dans ce jeu
starts.
parce que tu sais pas qui c'est qui va mourir selon tes choix quoi. Et ça c'est ouf.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in
Je
the
sais pas, on va chercher. Ah, dans la chambre forte. J'avais même pas fait
Well,
attention
what
dans
you
le premier
waiting
qu'il y en avait
for,
une.
sweetie? Go get it.
Ça va. Je dirais que c'est Harley qui commande quoi. Ah. Le jeu me prend pour un con.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's
Huh?
not right.
Ça ne va pas. Ah,
Why
mais
the
c'est-
lockout?
C'est vrai que c'est bizarre qu'il y ait un
Someone's
verrouillage.
been in here.
What's taking so
Pourquoi je peux pas
long,
passer moi? C'est
Bruce?
bizarre.
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Of all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
On va trouver les empreintes. Le bureau, sûrement la photo, non? Enfin, je dirais plus le PC, mais bon.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. Alright, that's a start.
Ah, il faut tout scanner en fait, ok. C'est pas un par un quoi, c'est tout d'un coup en fait. Enfin, c'est un par un, c'est pas tout d'un coup, je veux dire.
Getting there.
Le clavier est sûr et certain. Quoi.
One more partial print should do it. Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
C'est quoi ça? Générateur? Peut-être là? Non. Ah si.
There we go.
Ah, terminé, nice. Pour ouvrir.
Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby
Il
electronic
comprend
devices.
rien. Ah si, c'est bon, il a compris.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
L'écriture qui sort pas du tout de l'écran. Ça c'est pas un bug, hein, c'est normal. Ça passe? Ça a pas marché. Ah si ça. Ah m'a fait peur.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Oula, il y a quelqu'un qui me surveille là, vu comment elle a positionné la caméra. C'est quoi ce bordel? Hein?
Looking for this.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là, toi?
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect
Je
this.
préférais lui dire au moins, c'est bon, cache. Ah merde.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
Keep your mouth shut, John, or I promise you'll regret it.
I can tell this means a lot to you, Bruce. You're using your stern father voice. I like
You
it.
heard him. Shut it.
You got it. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx
On a dit
key.
ta gueule, putain. Il veut pas se la fermer.
There and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it.
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
I don't like it any more than you do, Tiffany. But this is the only way to walk away safely. Trust me, it's the right thing to do.
Fais pas la
It's
code.
a little too late for that.
Oh well.
Mais non.
Tiffany!
Well, how about that? Looks like Brucey boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
Just let her go, Harley.
I don't think I will. Not without knowing who this vicious little sweetie pie is. I kinda like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in. You gonna tell me who she is to you? Or am I gonna have to find out the hard way?
We grew up together. You could say she's family.
You're no family of mine.
Oof, Bruce.
Putain, mais pourquoi tu as dit ça? Je t'aide. Putain.
She certainly has your fire, Bruce. Or should I say, your spark.
You people killed my dad, didn't you? He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're here raiding his lab!
I whacked a bunch of people in my time, Sugar, but I don't think your old man's on my list. Then again, I sometimes lose track of the names.
I can't believe you'd associate with these maniacs! These killers!
Oh, sweetheart, Mr. Suit and Tie ain't just an associate. He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Lucy? Came to us because you got bored of being a billionaire.
I'm nothing like you, Harley. I'm not a murderer.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
let her go.
It wasn't about her. It was about seeing where he stands.
Go easy on him, Harley. Bruce is loyal. He got us the key. He found it in the vault. Right on the counter.
Is that a fact? Maybe we don't need to kill ya. At least not yet. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Putain, mais c'est des tarés, quoi.
Bruce! Are you all right?
Alfred qui va pas bien aussi. Faut qu'il prenne des vacances.
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I was certain she was going to kill her. That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth.
Elle comprendra en moi.
Just tell her.
Faut que je lui dise.
I've always regretted not
Peut-être
being more
remplacer son père.
honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did. She shouldn't be left guessing.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored. After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
Mais elle est toujours dans les emmerdes.
Fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Ah bah tout de retour.
Well, be careful and good luck.
Golden, qu'est-ce qu'il a à nous dire? Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
Well, if you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. Waller told me.
Everything's got to go through her office now. Have demotion still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records.
Information sur Harley.
Coroner's office.
Merci. Tu gères?
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown, turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
People are traumatized every day, Jim. Most find a way of dealing with it without having to bash people with a hammer.
I guess you're right.
Eh merde.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
Pousse-la du toit.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Putain, Jim, il est pas content qu'on connaisse mon identité. Il va tout défoncer.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler.
J'espère qu'on pourra lui dire à Jim qui on est.
I'm just saying this city gets under your skin fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that. I suppose not. You've committed your life to cleaning up these streets. That job will never be done. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Her enthusiasm almost got her killed.
It didn't, though. Because of you. That's the part you need to focus on. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to act.
La contacter elle, jamais de la vie.
We'll take them down when they're at their most.
Mais pousse-la du toit, bordel.
Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
T'inquiète pas, gros. J'aimerais bien un moment que ça s'arrête pour couper. Sinon on est dans la merde. Ça c'était pas prévu. Ça c'est les hommes à Bane, ça. Ça pue les amis. Donc là si on va voir les amis, donc on va voir Mr. Freeze, Harley Quinn, le Joker, Bane. Et c'est tout, je crois qu'il y a que ça. Pour le moment. Après surprise, on sait jamais.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line.
Il m'a fait une petite maison, frère. Welcome, Bruce.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you. Well, it seems like the Prince of Gotham is more like an empty suit. I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this, thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Qu'est-ce qu'il prépare? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait, Jack?
Whoops. What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
is coming. What have you done?
Ah oui, Nora, frère. C'est vrai qu'il a toujours Nora avec lui aussi.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice. I swear.
Mais je sais pas ce qu'il faut faire, moi.
Electricity back on immediately. I'll send you to a frozen.
Suive le schéma, quel schéma, gros? Tu crois que je sais ce que c'est le schéma, moi? Je comprends même pas ton schéma, la con. Ah, d'accord, j'ai compris. Là, ça met du temps, frère, mais faut comprendre. Ça, c'est rouge. Ça, c'est vert, c'est vert. Bah, c'est bon, gros. Bah, c'est bon, non? Je comprends rien, gros. Suive le schéma, je le suis le schéma. Hein. Faites correspondre. Ok, c'est bon, ça marche. Angle à vert. Rouge. 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 Et rouge. Voilà.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is. You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work.
Ok, mais de toute façon, nous les petits loups, on va se quitter là pour cet épisode. J'espère que ça vous a plu. N'hésitez pas à liker et commenter. Et on se retrouvera très bientôt pour la suite de Batman.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.